do, 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 do. Okay.
Hmm?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome, everyone to Dr. Tina's book launch. Her book published today called Your Healing Playground: How Play, Pleasure, and Connection Unlock Your Body's Power to Heal. Hey, I'm all about the play, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Congratulations, Dr.
Thank you.
Tina. Woo, woo,
Thank
woo.
you.
Oh, so cool. Very, very cool. This has been a love creation. It's been creating over some time. So I'm going to give it to you. Take it away. Tell us about the experience and tell us about your book.
You know, whoops. I've done um the experience is different than anything I've had before. And it's the amazing thing about what's happening is learning to trust my life, myself, my connections. And I didn't even realize that was missing and in my life. And I was at a retreat, a women's retreat, just a week or so ago. Secrets of the Well-Loved Women. And she taught us, right? The secrets of the well-loved woman is to love yourself well, and the world will meet you there. And
Mm.
to literally let that land that we all matter, we're all important, and we all deserve to love ourselves. And what I've been teaching and believing in is like life is a play. It's our play. I've had deep meditations of this, sober and with some psychedelics, of like literally it's our play. When we're done with the manuscript of like, oh, I don't really like the character right now that I'm being in this, you have to like put that play back on the shelf and pick a new script.
Right.
And you get to continually choose the play you want to be in. And but the little piece that was missing for me, my inner judge, my little girl, my survivor girl, so freaking strong. And she's never allowed to really play. She was always beating herself up and telling you're not good enough. You got to do more. You got to do more. You're not good enough. You know, nobody really is your friend. They're pretending to be your friend. And I didn't really trust because I've been told I'm too much, too big, too loud, too strong, too. And that's my little girl and not real.
Yeah.
But she kept me from actually quieting down inside
Mm-hmm.
so that I actually could be more present for my patient. Like when I'm in the office with patients, I'm sitting there listening to their story and I'm literally reflecting back to them like, "Oh my god, you girls are you're brilliant. You're still standing and you had A, B, and C happen to you." To the girls and the guys that come in my office, cuz I see them both. And the fact that they're still in my office asking like, "Hey, I want a baby," or "I want to be more healthy," or what, like everyone is magnificent and strong and powerful, and nobody believes in themselves. We don't trust that this divine freaking body that we get to inhabit for a short time or a long time is our own personal play, and it's our own personal playground. And so when we can trust that our play is working for us, then the world reflects it back.
Right.
And when you're honest with yourself, I just literally read like one of my mentors, I had posted my thing and I went to make sure it was okay to post in his group that I put this play out, put this book out. And he posted the most awful, this beautiful man, probably in his 30s, just took his own life. And his whole post was like, we need to support men who don't feel good enough.
Mm.
and stop letting people get this depressed. And yesterday I randomly hit on an email. I usually just delete because I have so many junk emails. And I randomly opened an email. I have no idea why. And learned that one of my friends, one of my favorite nurses in the hospital, died in a freak scuba diving accident. And her memorial is on her birthday next week. And it's not to bring you down, but it's to remind all of us that tomorrow is not promised.
Mm-hmm.
And to play with your life and celebrate your life this moment, even if you're hurting, even if you're miserable. And that's
I'm sorry.
Scary.
I'm sorry
No,
about your friend. I'm sorry about your friend.
Yeah.
Tell us about the book. So is the book based on everything you've just said?
Yeah, well, the book is about remembering to play and remembering that your body is so powerful. Your body can heal. Your body wants to heal. Your body is always trying to get you back to wellness. And we've been indoctrinated, and I'm a freaking doctor that was indoctrinated, right? That the only way you can heal is by giving up your power to somebody else. And yeah, medicine is great and it may help. And surgery is great and it may help. But when I do surgery, I'm re-traumatizing your body so that your body can then heal from it. If I give you medicine, I'm realigning your body. And then your body has to decide whether that pill is good for you or bad for you. And people get side effects or they get better from it, right? So it's still your body. And I learned in training how to repair people's tubes that had their tubes tied, because then they wanted new babies, right? They changed their mind, and we're allowed to change our mind.
No.
You may not want to, one of 11 children. But my very first surgery on a person, it took me 4 hours. I poured my life force into using the microscope and doing the surgery, right? And I was like, oh, this girl's never getting pregnant. I was a novice at this surgery. I mean, I did my best, but oh my God. And of course she gets pregnant, like boom, and within 3 months. Fast forward 6 months, I'm like, in an hour, done. I could do this surgery with my eyes closed. And the girl, her tubes were blocked. I did the same surgery. I poured my life force into both surgeries. Her body had to heal. So love on your body, because your body does the healing. And when you relax your nervous system through play,
I'm all about the play. I am all about the play.
So if you know literally what turns you on, what lights you up, then you're going to pick a career. So when you go to work, you're playing.
Right.
If I had to be an accountant and fill in the box, like I'm good at that. Oh, but I hate that. So then it would be drudgery.
Yes.
And the funny part, I thought I hated English and writing. And I'm like, I love journaling every morning. And then the downloads start coming from the universe when I quiet by clearing the cobwebs out of my brain.
So your book came out of your podcast, live radio show, live TV show. And from those creations, you created this book. So I want to read to everyone the titles of your chapters. So you have 11 chapters. Chapter number 1, Healing at the Root. Chapter number 2, The Playground of Pleasure. We've got another pleasure person in here. Chapter number 3, Pain as Portal. Chapter number 4, Renewal at Any Age. Chapter number 5, Rethinking What Heals. Chapter number 6, Sacred Wholeness. Chapter number 7, Story as Medicine. Chapter number 8, Finding Balance. Chapter number 9, Escaping the Comparison Trap. Hello. Chapter number 10, From Alienation to Community. And chapter number 11, Portals to Peace and Play. Beautiful titles, beautiful, beautiful titles. We have a number of people here in the room who are your fans and have created this in ways, contributed towards this book in ways. First, I'd like to introduce Kim Dietrich. Kim Dietrich is our editor and amazing person who took your words, your spoken words, and crafted them into this beautiful book. So, welcome, Kim.
Yeah, I am indebted to you. You are brilliant. Brilliant. So thank you.
We
Thank
also
you.
have Melitza, who is a creator and a pleasure seeker as well. And she created the illustration along with you to create this beautiful book. And it is so playful and light, and
I
just
love it.
the energy of it is gorgeous. We also have Abby Miller here. She is someone that's creating with you with your book in the marketing and promotions. And we also have Fritz with us. Fritz is someone who across the country, what time is it there, Fritz? Is it 2 in the morning?
Well, 2:15 in the morning.
2:15 in the
Oh, no.
morning.
Oh my God. Are you
And
on the other? Wait, where are you? Hawaii?
Yeah,
no,
I'm from Philippines.
she's in the
The
Philippines.
Philippines. Oh, there you go. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah,
Our,
yeah.
our,
Okay.
our team stretches out, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fritz is someone who is creating reels that people are going to be seeing of you and posting a lot with our marketing team. And, you know, it does take a village, but when you lead the way that you have, Dr. Tina, and when you create the way that you have, and you didn't let those negative voices or those, sabotaging ideas keep you down. And because of that, you now are an international author, and hopefully soon we can say best-selling international author. So everybody that is listening or watching right now, if you can pop over to Amazon, in any country, Amazon, and grab the ebook, that will make a big difference to getting this such important information out. And the thing that I want people to understand is the word playful doesn't necessarily speak to the lightness of and the impact that these words and these chapters will bring. It's so important that we understand in the world we are in today the essentials that we need. And really, what's in this book is essential. In my interesting point of view, it's essential. So definitely, people, please grab the book. Yes,
Can I
Abby?
say something about your book? I read it this morning. I purchased it this morning and I finished reading it this morning because it was
Yeah,
so
it's an
good.
easy
And one
read.
of the things I want you to know is that I think what's so exciting about this book and what's so relatable is that there is so many people, as myself included, who grew up in your story about not knowing how to play, right? So I grew up in a very not playful environment myself. And so the trauma that you talk about and how our inner child didn't learn that. And now as adults, we're learning that. And I know that in my own work, outside of what I do here, there's a lot of people, a lot of women that, especially women, who were put in that position to not learn how to play. And I remember when I was, my little girl was growing up and she was a baby and playing, I didn't understand how to play. And so that part of the book and the fact that Kim was so, smart about the way she layered the book and how she designed it, it starts with this concept of like, you're able to really find yourself in it. You see yourself in what you're talking about in many different ways. And then you're able to turn around and find ways to like explore it. And like, I'm excited. I read it and I was like, oh my goodness, there's all these really cool ideas of like ways to do this. So I'm super pumped to utilize the book. And I just wanted to also mention that anybody that purchases the book, there's an amazing
Oh, yes.
combination like companion guide that goes with the book that you can get as a resource. And I definitely plan to use it myself because it is beautifully written as well. And I think it's going to be a great way for me to like incorporate the lessons from the book and what I'm learning
Mhm.
into like using it. So I'm super excited and I'm excited to be able to celebrate with you and thank you for putting it out there.
Thank you all for the support, right? That you trust in my words and you and I really did trust all of you to help me. And it takes a village. We can't do this alone. And that's also what we really need to understand, is that we've been, again, indoctrinated that about competition and being the best. And the only thing you need to be the best at is being a better version of yourself tomorrow and the next day. But it doesn't mean you weren't the best version of yourself yesterday, right? It's like we're always growing and changing. And so you're good enough today, even if you want to improve tomorrow, right? And I want to just share, because we're here, about the word play and the acronym that I play with the word plays. Dr. Tina Plays. P is for pleasure and play, and allowing yourself to have pleasure and play. L is for love, loving yourself, loving your life circumstance, loving others, coming from love. A is for acceptance and alchemy, accepting all your emotions, accepting the pain, accepting the yuck, accepting the joy, and alchemizing. When you're depressed, great, have a freaking pillow fight, like cry, have a drumming circle, like use that energy to go from despair to depression to anger to motivation to acceptance, and finally up to peace and joy, right? But it's part of the human experience to have pain, the suffering, and sitting in the suffering. That's optional, right? So alchemize and accept what you're feeling, because you're here and you're alive to feel it. Y is knowing your purpose and accepting. So getting still to know, why do you exist? What do you want to do with you? And then S is don't do it alone. Find your support tribe, your solidarity, and your, and sisterhood and brotherhood. And so when we plays, right? Dr. Tina Plays. That's mind, body, heart, and spirit, all of it.
Well done.
And so I just wanted to add that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Does anybody else have anything they would like to contribute, or just give her a big clap? Yeah. Well done. Well done. Well done. And as we were saying earlier, this is day one of bringing this beautiful work to the world, and this will continue. We'll continue to see posts and videos and reviews from others who are enjoying the work as well. And every time we share this with another person, every time that we share it wherever, social media, just talking about our experiences, like Abby said, every single time we bring this work to the world more and more and more. And you can catch Dr. Tina Plays podcast live show every Monday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, right? Okay. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Dr. Tina. Keep doing your brilliant work, and we'll keep bringing it out to the world.
Thank you for all you do. And thank you for supporting me and coming up with this brilliant idea of spoken word to written word,
Yes. We keep talking. Well, it's because I'm not a writer. And it's because I like to talk, and I'm like, okay, I got to get a book, but it can't come from here. So that's the universe said, okay, McIver, do it this way then.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now. Get your book.